We're going extreme in the Philippines and work our way up to the king of exotic foods, or what some lovingly refer to as goat poop soup.
Are we really gonna eat that?
Yeah.
Does it really come from the poop of a goat?
The time has come, and I think I've finally met my match, papaitan, utilizing one of the most uncommon ingredients I've ever seen.
It is a goat poop soup, yes?
Yeah. It's the poop. Somehow it's connected with the goat's intestine.
The way you're describing it like it's a chocolate sundae.
Yeah, it's like
You're
it's
like, no big
dessert.
This carinderia specializes in all things goat.
So right here, you can see she's scooping something up. What is this one?
Caldereta, but it's goat's meat.
Goat meat made into a soup, a thick stew with gravy.
Yeah.
Is that good? Have you had that one?
Yeah, caldereta is good.
Right here, there's a big old container of papaitan. It must be popular because there is a giant cauldron of that stuff right there.
Today, I'm in luck, because I'll get a chance to see exactly how they put this beauty together, starting with goat meat.
That looks pretty good, actually. I can see a lot of innards, pieces of intestine.
But right here, this is the real star of the show.
That little kind of runny part, that is the actual poop, I think.
It turns out the poop isn't really poop at all. It's actually bile. This is a bitter yellowish green juice extracted from the liver and stored in the gallbladder to aid in digestion. Patrons here can't get enough of its deep, bitter flavor.
I'm gonna do the game we call Give It a Sniff. Why don't you? Put the lid back on. I don't think it wanted to be disturbed anyways.
Papaitan starts with a load of sauteed garlic, minced ginger, onion and tomato, and cubed goat meat and innards. Salt, the greenish bile,
Oh my lord. Quite a sight to see.
a bit of pepper, soy sauce, vinegar, green chilies, and beef seasoning.
I can see there's tons of very strong flavors in here.
Spring onion, and finally, intestine.
Oh, there it is. It's not gonna be chopped up or anything. It's just gonna be like some big noodles in there.
Add more water and let it boil about 20 minutes. Last, a sprinkling of MSG.
We got a bunch of food here, some vinegar here if we want a little bit of vinegar on our food. I want to work my way up to the poop soup. What is this one called again?
Calderetang kambing.
Kambing is goat.
Yeah.
All right, let's try out some of this.
Okay, let's try it together. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's delicious. The meat is very tender. I like that a lot. That actually is reasonably refreshing for a goat on a hot day.
It's delicious.
This is the goat
The
adobo.
adobo.
Adobo is like one of the national dishes of the Philippines, but I've never had it with goat. Let's try it. A little bit tough, but some nice seasonings coming off there. Soy sauce and garlic especially. I've been putting it off as long as possible, but here is the moment. The whole reason we came here is for this poop soup. It's very bitter smelling, kind of grassy. I'm gonna pour it on top of my rice. Get some of that broth on there, and don't be shy. People at home, they really want to see how far you can take this. A little bit of everything in here. We got some innards, some rice, some of those juices soaking into the rice. Let's go for it.
It's bitter, but it's good. What's your comment about it, son?
Strong. The bile taste in there is so intense. It's very bitter. Is it supposed to taste like that?
Yeah, it's natural papaitan.
Look, and the only way I can understand this is if you love bitter foods, then bam, this is for you all the way, homie. I'm gonna get some straight up broth right now. Here we go, let's try out just a broth.
It makes us do that.
Can you taste the grassiness in there?
For me, it's just plain bitter.
Is there anything you would add to this to make it less bitter? Would you put in some of this calamansi?
You can actually.
I'm fine with all the offals and organs. It's just that broth with all that
Strong
acidic,
taste.
kind of
Yeah.
strong bitterness in there is what gets me. But let's try it with some of that calamansi juice. Here we go. It changed a little bit, but it still does have this like very animal-y taste to it.
People like this because it's weird. At the same time, it's daring. If you're an adventurous kind of person, so this soup is for you.
Man, that is a thrill ride for the taste buds. That is a roller coaster for the old mouth. That's a haunted hayride for the old pie hole. It's all those things in one.